In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. There are certain things, if we do, we can't undo it later on. Although everything else is not like this one, but still there are several, there are many. If we have put the extra sugar in the tea, we can't take it back. If we have added extra salt or pepper in the food, we can't reduce it later on. If at all we have promised someone of something against their cooperation, then it's not easy. And particularly if the other guy, the person with whom you made a promise, if she is a very clever and a very thick skinned person, it is really difficult. So I am of the view that all the decisions, small or big, should be taken carefully. Whatever we utter from our mouth should be done cautiously, because some of the things are reversible and we can undo those things, while another some of these are not, and absolutely not. So we need to take care, we need to distinguish, we need to look carefully. We need to look carefully about the situation, about the things we are going to decide, whether it should be it should be done or not. To what extent we need to go, to what extent we need to make the commitments and the promises, and to what extent not. This is what we need to take care of. Otherwise, we may have to repent and regret later on. Otherwise, we may have to bear a big loss. A type of loss, either financial or emotional, which might not be forgettable, which might not be forgettable one. Like if at all somebody have a family, someone is married, he or she, and under the pressure of certain emotions, anger, one of the spouses decides to separate and to undo the marriage, divorce. This is really something which is very much a grave situation, And it actually means that you are tearing apart your family. Not only that you are tearing apart your family, rather you are tearing apart your life as well. So for that reason and purpose, it is important. It is very important. It is extremely important. It is extremely important that we do consider it well, that a person do consider it very, very well before making any move, before taking any decision. If at all the sugar was added more than what was needed, there is no problem in wasting that cup of tea. Or if it is not that much, we can take it, we can drink it. If likewise, if the spices are added more than the need, the maximum loss is going to be that this food is going to be wasted. Actually, we need to calculate the loss. Actually, we need to calculate the loss in case our decision goes wrong. To what extent the loss have to be bared? What will be the cost of a wrong decision? While making choices, while making decisions, it is important to calculate. It is important to calculate the loss. How important the loss will be. How much of the trouble and the pain I might have to bear in case of a wrong decision. I might have to bear in case of a wrong decision. So, for that reason, it is really important that our decisions are very calculated one, that our moves are smart one. We do consider it well and we do consider it thoroughly. We do consider it thoroughly before taking a decision. And it must be done while we are very cool headed. No anger, no anger, no emotions at all. Thank you.